I welcome you all to the Middle East Smart Lighting and Energy Summit, and under the patronage of the Municipality of Abu Dhabi City.
I think if you have a look to the people who participate in terms of number, quality of people, companies, government association who participate in these events, you will see how this event is very important and how it's really well organized in a way that really in the first session I was very enjoyable in listening to different parts of schools from different parts of the world talking about the smart lighting and the latest technology and the latest thought in this aspect.
Well, so far it's very useful. The quality of the speakers are really very high, and that type of gathering, especially for such a growth opportunity for Cooper Lighting, where outdoor roadway lighting, especially for energy-saving LED, is a great opportunity for us. So I feel that conference is very, very useful.
I think this event is very informative again, and especially with the participation of the other government authorities from different emirates, since in a way that they have benchmarks in terms of sustainability approaches, which other emirates can borrow from and develop accordingly.
The Middle East Lighting Summit for us as GE is a very important opportunity to meet a lot of our partners, not only customers but partners, because it came very obvious again this morning how important lighting designers, lighting consultants and architects play a role in the whole process. And for us to have them around us here together with the big municipalities, together with a lot of installers, distributors, is an excellent opportunity to convey our message on what we think, in my case, street lighting in LED should be for the coming years.
Oh, very pleased with the result. I mean, the audience that we have present over here today is fantastic to see. Very, very high caliber delegates from leading architectural, construction engineering firms, as well as some great representation from municipalities across the region, which is extremely encouraging to see. We had around close to about 440 pre-registered delegates, which is a brilliant result. Some great speakers that we've heard from today, with leading presentations from Australia, from New Zealand, from the UK, as well as local speakers as well, which has been extremely informative and educational. So all in all, a brilliant event.
I think the Middle East Lighting Summit is a good opportunity for the major manufacturers to update the client base with the solutions they provide at the moment. I think it's a good education platform for government institutes and end users alike, but mostly for the manufacturers to really bring the people up to speed as to the new developments in the lighting industry.
Extremely interesting, number of great companies, great products, very interesting people to speak to and yeah, get involved with.
Because I think the Middle East as such is a very important region, and if you look at some of the characteristics of this market, it's special. It's related to the Middle East only. And I think it's one of the places where Philips expects to grow a lot in the coming years. So I think it's very important to look at what's local, what the local situation is. Even though we're a global company, the way it typically works is you take your global ideas, but then you've got to figure out how it fits in with the local ideas.
I'm really happy because you're covering things like daylight, you're covering things like the technology, obviously a lot of LEDs and control systems, but you have lighting designers saying, how do you put all this together? You're talking about standards, you have international people coming to say how things are happening elsewhere, so the balance is perfect, really, really good.
Well, the Middle East Smart Lighting Summit has been a successful summit so far by looking at the number of delegates who are related to the industry of lighting. We have seen about 400 plus delegates since morning, which seems to be a very fantastic turnout.